Okay, well, it's time for us to bring it to the kitchen. One of my favorite times on this show. Straight from the My Taste kitchen in the heart of Maboneng Art in Johannesburg. We're joined by celebrity chef, Chef Nti, one of my favorites. She will be sharing 2 recipes from her cookbook, Chef Nti, My Modern Kitchen, to inspire you at home for a meatless Monday meal. Yep. Now, the first recipe she will be sharing is stir-fried crispy bap. Imagine a slight crunch as you take a bite and a warm, soft inside. That's what you can expect just from the bap squares. Ladies and gents, a very warm Expresso welcome to Chef Nti. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chef Nti,
yes.
This looks absolutely delicious.
And it tastes delicious. Wait till you dig in.
That's the story I like to hear. So let's get started. How do you make this? How do you bring this to life?
Okay, so obviously the star with this ingredient is bap, maize meal.
Yes.
I love it. I grew up eating this 4 times a week. I'm from Soweto.
Yeah.
As you know, this is a staple in the country. Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
So we are fusing it. My narrative is afro-fusion. I like to take South Africa's favorite and give it a modern twist.
Oh, I love it.
So now we're fusing with Asian cuisine.
Oh, okay.
So we are going to start with our sauce. Quickly, because I have my pan on. I'm just going in with the oil.
Yeah.
And the ingredients we are using, obviously oil in the pan, Thai curry paste.
Okay.
I love this because in here you've got so much bold flavors. I've got lime, I've got chili, I've got garlic.
It's explosive.
Yeah, all of it in there. Yes.
Do you heat up the oil before, or do you then throw it in all at the same time? So you heat up the oil before?
You heat up the oil because what you want is for when the paste goes into the pan, it needs to be hot because then all those flavors start coming out.
Okay,
they start infusing. So then in the pan with my curry paste.
So you throw in the curry paste,
Yeah, and you'll notice, Tabby, so this recipe can cook in 15 minutes tops.
Wonderful.
From your bap to the sauce.
That's the wonderful thing about it, is that we know that bap doesn't take a lot of time to make in the kitchen, but just because you're giving it a modern twist doesn't mean that it needs to be a whole elaborate experience and exercise.
And my recipes, I never elaborate because work-life balance. You know, we want you in the kitchen, quick, fast, in and out. So you've got all the time to spend with your family. So I'm adding now soy sauce because what is Asian cuisine without
the soy sauce?
Right?
If you're doing it without the soy sauce, then you are doing it wrong. But if you want to do it right, SMS the keyword dish. That's our keyword for this recipe. Dish to 33728. We'll send you a link with the recipes. You click through and you, voila, get making this Chef Nti with a modern twist. Stir-fried bap.
Stir-fried bap. So, okay, so now I've added my stock, vegetable stock, and I'm getting in my asparagus. You just want it to cook very slowly for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because you want your greens cooked to the bite.
Yes.
And while that cooks, I'm going to take you through quickly how we make the bap squares.
Okay.
You cook your bap according to your package instruction.
Okay.
But you want it to be pliable, so you can shape it and mold it.
Okay.
So you cook it and you take it into a grease pan, mold it and shape it. What I do is, the trick for me is a spatula, like this one. So the back of it just gently.
Just to get that shape.
Absolutely.
And that flat,
and make it nice and flat.
Look,
And then give it a few minutes to chill down. 30 minutes later, you're ready to cut it. And then now toss it into the same maize meal. So toss it in there and you're ready to deep fry.
Chef Nti, I have to say to you, just the pure fact that you flattened your bap and made it into these little squares, you already had me there, because I'm already just like, okay, this looks like some serious cuisine going on there.
Because, I mean, we love bap as South Africans, but we like to only boil it. We have it just one way. But this is, if you think about it, corn flour. Corn flour makes tortillas. Think about tortillas, the nice crunch. So you want to fry your bap because when you, as you were saying earlier, when you fry it, oh my gosh, it is magic because the crunch on the outside is nice and soft on the inside. And the texture of that
bap is what you're looking for. Well, that keyword once again, if you forgot, that's dish to 33728. Send dish to 33728 on SMS, and we'll SMS you the link to the recipe. Okay, so now you're covering it all in the poofu once again.
Yeah, maize meal. This is now the finely ground corn. Okay, and this goes
into the oil.
And again, you want your oil hot.
Yeah, you want it hot, yes.
You want it hot.
And how long would you keep it in the oil for, those squares?
It takes quite a bit of time to brown. So I would say give yourself about 5 to 7 minutes until you get this beautiful golden brown. And make sure when you take it out of the pan, the oil is still hot, because otherwise then you retain oil in the pap squares, and you don't want that.
And how do you avoid breakage? So if you're taking it out of there, what's the trick? What's your trick to make sure that you're not losing any of this awesome
We've all fried
squares?
Some chips, growing up.
Yes.
Yeah, so
the
same
trick,
technique. Same technique. You want to be gentle with it. You want to make sure you don't break it. You want to obviously only take it out when it's golden.
When it's ready and
nice
you can
and
see.
golden, absolutely.
Well, here's the beauty of it, is that you made this earlier, or this was made earlier on off of your recipe book. And this is what it looks like, the final end product. It looks absolutely amazing.
Gorgeous.
I mean, this is pap set to impress.
And this is a meal that you can serve to your family, friends, loved ones, under $50.
Under $50, and you can make this under 15 minutes as well. That keyword once again is dish to 33728. Each SMS will cost you R1.50 and no free SMSs apply. Stay tuned for another amazing recipe from Chef Nti, where we will be making a maize rice risotto. Verde. That's coming up later. Let's eat this one.